I am Netra Nair and I'm part of the Lumio Scholar Research Program Fall Cohort 2021. Before I start, I would like to thank my mentor, Eli Kornblath, and the entire Lumio team for their constant guidance and support throughout this program, without which I would not have been able to complete this research paper. By the means of my research paper, I wanted to combine two of my passions, music and the human body. Hence, the research topic I chose was the effects of music on the limbic system and its relation to an individual's mood. Next slide, please. I was intrigued to know how music is related to the brain and emotion processing. The emotional experience of humans relies on the activation of neural networks in the brain. One such network is the limbic system. The limbic system is the core network of emotion processing in the brain. Music is a seemingly simple system of components such as tempo, rhythm, and consonants, but it has the ability to evoke a large range of emotions. Listening to music causes changes in the hippocampus and the amygdala, which are important structures of the limbic system. Further, different types of emotions evoke, different types of music evoke different types of emotions. It is as simple as the contrast between upbeat pop music and slow, sad music. In addition to evoking emotions, music also causes hormonal changes in the body. For example, these hormonal changes may refer to the increase or decrease in cortisol levels due to the listening of music. This increase or decrease in cortisol levels corresponds to the increase or decrease in stress levels. So, these relations can be further studied and applied in music therapy. Music therapy can potentially be used to treat psychiatric or neurological disorders. In my paper, I spoke about two such disorders. Those are depression and autism spectrum disorder, or ASD. Next slide, please. Coming to the methods, the topic I chose did not have many papers, and there were only a few authors who had written about the relation between music and the brain. So I cited 20 such studies centered around the limbic system, its anatomy, and the role of each structure in processing different types of music. Apart from this, I cited 3 studies each for depression and autism respectively, and how music therapy played a role in its treatment. Next slide. Lastly, coming to the findings of this paper, the limbic system plays a very important role in our lives. It helps in emotion processing, regulation of endocrine functions, and the consolidation of memories. Thus, even the slightest dysfunction in any of the structures of the limbic system may lead to emotional disorders. Establishing a clear relationship between music-evoked emotions and the brain will prove to be very useful. This is because music has a positive effect on the body and is widely used to enhance well-being, reduce stress, and distract patients from unpleasant symptoms. Other than the two disorders I spoke about, there are so many more that may benefit due to the development of research in music therapy. A few examples of diseases that could benefit from music therapy are Alzheimer's, post-traumatic stress disorder, also known as PTSD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, also known as ADHD, and anxiety. Hence, I feel this is a very important relationship to understand. Thank you.